Hi. How are y'all? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me pretty good? Good, good. And the the um the picture is okay. It looks okay on this end, but I'm gonna have to get used to that lag. Great. That's great, Robin. Thank you. Hey, Mia, Yvonne, Debs, Pickle, my little dill pickle. How you doing? Hey, Mia. Guys, this is so awesome. Sung, hi. Hi, Sung. Hi. It's so weird not to be able to hear you guys. I was kind of waiting for Becky to come in so I can tell y'all a little story. Um, Becky was trying to help me get my camera and everything set up. So she called me and Lizette, hi. We couldn't figure out why it wasn't working out. We were getting feedback and we just couldn't get it to work. And Becky said, well, you have to make sure that you have the volumes down on your devices. You have to make sure the volume's down on your tablets and your computer. And I said, well, how am I going to hear y'all? And then it just got silent. And we both busted out laughing. I'm not going to hear y'all. I'm going to see y'all type. Hi, Sky. Hi. Hi, Donna. Jacqueline. Hi. 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 First of all, guys, I know, May, I know it just didn't click at the time. It just didn't click. I was like, guys, first of all, before we go any further, I just want to say thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being so kind and accepted me into y'all group and my heart is full right now because you guys just met me not that long ago and you took me into your group, into your family, like I was your sister. And I'm not gonna cry because I'm, I'm just not gonna cry. But thank y'all so much. You don't know what that means to me. I was not in a good place when I found you guys, and And they say everything happens for a reason. And I think that me finding you guys was for a reason, because it was just not a good time. But I don't want to, we're not going to go down that road. It's supposed to be a happy time. So I have some, um, this is a haul, not, no, not Happy Meal. This is a haul. This is something I purchased. And, this was thanks to Caroline. One of Caroline's very first streams that I saw with her, she was coloring from a coloring book that I had never seen before. Um, I started coloring about 3 years ago, and to be honest, I I started coloring. I bought all of the books, the everything, all of the things. I bought all of the Johanna Bashford's books. I bought all of the Bennett Klein books. I bought all. I mean, I just went completely nuts buying books and buying pencils, and um I have all of the stuff. Well, through that time, I um dipped my feet into multimedia, and I was doing journaling, um and I got into that, and it that didn't. I think I was looking for something that was missing, and I just couldn't figure out what it was. Um, and then I started drawing and watercoloring, and that's kind of where I am right now. And then I found you ladies, and it was like a breath of fresh air. I forgot how fun and freeing and relaxing and coloring could be, and not just coloring, using the color books to do other things like painting and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. All I did was tore this open. I didn't even look in it myself, so I'm not, I know what they are, but when I saw Caroline with these books, I knew I had to have them. I just knew I had to have them. So I will be coloring a page out of one of these three books, and I would like for you guys to pick out the page that y'all want me to do. Um, is there a favorite that you have? Hi, Kimmy, Debs. I don't know if I missed anybody. I'm so sorry. What I mean, they are not at all what I expected. I expected them to be larger. I'm glad that they're not. Um, and wow, I mean, the pages are thick, and I can watercolor in them if I want to. This is absolutely amazing. I am just blown away right now. It was well worth the extras. I had to pay a little bit extra for shipping because they came from the UK. But hi, Kim. They do have a lag, and I'm gonna have to get used to that. But does anybody want to see a flip through of either one of the books? I haven't seen any of them, so whatever y'all want to do. Um, the cover picture from book 2. Oh, the Indian pickle. This one. Which one do you want me to flip? Mia, which this one? Echo, it's funny that you should pick this picture because my husband is half Indian. And I'll have to ask him um what band of Indian it is because I forget. But yes, he is. And this is from the Color Age. It's Color Age Wild. Am I saying that right? These are absolutely stunning. I cannot get over. And this is the one you want me to this is the one that you want me to do. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, it is precious. Wait, I think I skipped one. Oh my gosh. Color Erage. You got to excuse the ass coming out. Color Erage. Is that right? Erage. Well, I should know French. Color Erage. Oh my gosh. Now this I could get into. Yes, indeed. Oh, coloring in French. Well, that makes sense. Look how pretty. Wow. That is so cool. And I hear an echo. My better half is listening to the stream in the living room. Oh my gosh. These are just beautiful. Oh my gosh. And this is going to help me also with drawing. I mean, I can use these pictures as references, I mean, for drawing. See pretty good, or is it blurry? It kind of looks blurry on my end. I just want to make sure everybody can see well. Let me zoom in. How about that? Let's see if I could get my. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I'm trying to get this to get in frame. I'm gonna get it. Just give me 1 second. There's a lag, and I'm not sure why. Now I'm streaming. Come on, work with me here. Okay, that should be perfect, right? Okay. So I gotta hit the up button. Hold on. Hubby's hollering at me from the front. Slide it down about 2 inches. It's not, it's got a lag to it. I think it's, I don't know. I know, but I can't see what you can see because it's not moving on my end at all. Oh, okay, wait, let's see. So I'll hit this one to go see. It looks perfect on mine.
Pushed over there and set the whole notebook down here a while ago. You can slide the whole thing up.
No, you can't move it with this. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I should have left well enough alone. Huh?
Slide the whole coloring book up.
Oh,
there you go.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. You see what I'm telling you? My brain is not working right. Here I am trying to move it with the camera.
That's good enough.
Down. It's because you streaming and I'm streaming and
there you go.
Is that's right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I don't want to be in the background. Okay, this is driving me bonkers. Okay, wait. I think it's because he's trying to stream at the same time as I am. Let's see. Right there? Okay, let's flip.
Then when you had it, then you went and moved it. Put it back where it was at. Slide the whole notebook up 2 inches.
See how it looks on
Don't worry
mine?
about what it looks like on yours.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
Here, I'll go see it for you.
I mean, I have my. He's fussing me over here.
No, just slide the whole notebook up a couple inches.
You see, it's not moving on yours either now.
See, look how many squares you got at the bottom of it. Count 2 squares.
This one here didn't even switch pictures yet.
Just slide up 1 square. See the square? Go 1 square. Stop. That should be it. Go ahead and start talking. Do your thing.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to sweat now. All right. Let's see. Here we go. I think that might be it. Holy Jesus. Mr. Cajun went back in the front. He went back in the living room. Okay. He is very, he is. He supports me very, he's very good. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's flip and see if we can get some movement here. I can't get over these pictures. I didn't expect the paper to be I mean, I just expected it to be another Amazon create space paper. I didn't expect it to be this quality. I'm waiting for the lag to catch up. And hi, Becky. I'm still here, guys. I was waiting for it to try to catch up, but I'm not. They're on Amazon UK, Kim. I had to order them from Amazon UK. Oh, and it looks like they just repeat. So they have two of each. Yeah, they have two of each copy, which is awesome. Two of each picture. Do y'all want to see the other two also? We definitely could do number 3 and the first one if you want to. Yes, 14 images of 2, which is awesome because then if you wanted to use a paintbrush and you do watercolor, you can do that. And if you wanted to do coloring, you can do that, or anything really. Neo 2s, acrylics. And the paper, you guys, is just phenomenal. Hey, Susan, Donna, hi. I think I said hello to Donna. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, the images are just so pretty. I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing on my end, but that's okay. Just so you guys can see. I wonder why Amazon doesn't make these available to the US. Is the picture too bright? Let's see. Hi, Victoria. Aw. Is that better? Whew, I'm trying to. I'm trying to breathe. I love all of the little insects on in there. Her. Okay, that's Emmanuel Collins. Is that a male or a female? Because I had never seen these before. I love the little insects. That's such a perfect touch to. Oh, and sunflowers. That's my favorite. This is going to be the one after the Indian. And look at the little beetles coming out of her hair. Huh? Oh, and a caterpillar. Oh my God, that's so cute and creepy at the same time. The images are the only thing that the images are so light. Um, I'm seeing that it's hard to see on screen because unless you can see better than what I can see here, but the images are light. Oh, oh my God. I just don't think that it's fair because I pay for Amazon Prime, and I know you guys probably a bunch of you guys pay for Amazon Prime, and I think if this can be available to Amazon UK, that it should be available to us also, and to any other country that wants to buy this book. I think it's unfair to the artist. Okay, and then it just repeats again. So that is the third one. We're going backwards, and now we're going to go to the first one. Is there a difference? Can you get Prime? Oh, they aren't licensed, or but I was able to buy them going to their. I had to go to their site to. I'm sorry, to Amazon's UK site to purchase them. They let me purchase them through there, but I had to pay I had to pay the shipping, the extra shipping, which I mean, in my opinion, that's what we pay Amazon Prime for, is not to have to pay that extra shipping. These are adorable. I'm so thankful to Caroline for showing me, well, for having these on her stream, because I would have never found them. Oh my God, look the frog. Wow, that is too cool. Golly gee, well, I have to catch up on um my skin tones, because that's one of my downfalls. Oh, I love sunflowers. Man, these are so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna keep flipping and looking, and I'm gonna ask this at the same time. How do I do because I don't have any moderators, because this is my first stream. So how do I go about doing that? Bye, Victoria. I hope you feel better. Just click on someone's three dots by Deb's Becky. Oh, add them as a mod. Okay. Who wants to be my mod squad? Well, I don't know if I don't want to just pick someone, and then they feel obligated that they have to be there, you know. How cute. Is this supposed to be? Is this a little Indian girl? Oh, Neferkit. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm sure I'll see you in your next stream because I try to catch them all. Okay, Robin. Okay, the three, Robin, the three dots. Okay, add. Whoa, wait. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let's move to. Okay, add moderator. Well, I didn't know how. I didn't know how. May. I mean, I didn't know this was my first stream, so I wasn't sure how all that worked. And I know the majority of you are already moderators to other channels, and I don't want to make anybody feel like they have to be here if they don't want to be here. So we're gonna do this little guy. So I don't understand. Did I mess up, Becky? I'm sorry. I know you will, Becky. I know you will, but I know you can only be stretched so far. It's so funny. Okay, now next question. What would y'all like for me to color this guy with? Any preferences in pencils or anything I may have? And for anyone that was asking before, or anyone that we were talking about traveler's notebooks. I don't go very far without mine, and here it is. If I have it in frame, I'm not sure. Why is the camera not okay? Yes, I did, Becky, and I'm so appreciative. And I call this my brain. Because I have to write everything down. I just really, if I don't, then I'll forget. If it's something important, I have to write it down because no, this is a B6, Robin. I do have an A5 though for the business. This is a B6 this is a business. I have just one notebook in this one for the business for when I'm on the road because I don't carry the big one with me. But I have my calendar in here with all of my bands and DJs and stuff. And And if I'm on the road and I need to book, I have it with me. I don't go anywhere without this baby. And I have even, you see Becky's Color Escape, the Hannah Land color. I have everything in here, and it's all in one. I call it my brain. It's all in one place. I lost my brain a long time ago, you guys. But yeah, this is a travel notebook. And we raise pigeons, so I have a notebook just for the pigeons with all their names and when they were born, when they were laid, and when they were born, and just different. And I also make jewelry. I made this charm. So I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none. Okay, I have Prismas, the Prismacolor pencils. I have the Black Widow pencils. I have the Color It pencils. I have the Derwent Color Soft pencils. I have the Caran d'Ache Luminous pencils. I have the Koh-i-Noor pencils. I have the Jolly pencils. I have the Inktense pencils. I have some pastels, the Tombos. I have watercolor. Oh, are we gonna? We can go with the trusty Prismacolors. Hey, Joey. Hi, Lizette. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Lizette. I had to scarf down dinner before I came online. Um, Jackson, which is my better half, fried some fried chicken, and we had homemade fried chicken for supper. He does the majority of the cooking um at the house. So we're gonna use Prismas. I have to get this camera right, y'all. It's driving me batty. Hold on. That's why it was on wide. It was on standard, and it should have been on widescreen. Let's see if that's gonna do anything. Okay. I'm just trying to get this camera straight here. Okay. Let me move some of this out of the way now. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Find a place to put my colors, and then we can get started. Welcome back, Donna. Hey, B. Hi, Katie. Hi, Color. You didn't miss much at all. Okay, yeah, let's see. We're gonna be all right. I wasn't prepared for this much of a lag, and I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I am going to do the best that I can with this skin tone because I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not very good at it, but the only way you get better at something is if you try, right? So as I pick these colors out, and I know oh, what the hell? What happened? What happened? Come on. Okay, now what do I do? Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that might help with the lag a little bit. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, what happened? Good Lord. Yeah, that was okay. I got to be able to zoom in. Um, let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna try this again. I'm zooming in. I'm trying to zoom in, so just bear with me a second. Bye, Yvonne. I'm sorry. That's what I'm doing, Becky, but it's taken forever and a day to adjust because I went in and I'm telling it to zoom in and it's see it's doing it now. So I don't know what the hell. Okay, let's see. There's a big old lag, and I mean we just upgraded our internet. I hate to see if I would have tried doing this before then. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let me see if I can. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna see if I can see better from my tablet. I'm gonna just turn my tablet on and see if I can see better from here or if it's gonna have a lag in it. I'm getting flustered and I don't need to do that. My computer is brand new. Let's see. It's a Microsoft, it's a Surface. I'm going away from this. Let's see. Okay, crap. I'm so sorry, guys. If I could just get it in a spot where I know you can see it. I can't believe I'm having to go. So how do I Pat, go off your Hangout screen? Don't worry about the YouTube screen. But it's not showing me. Oh wait, hold on. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, Becky, you are a freaking genius. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is it way over there when a camera is about a half a foot away from the center of the book? Okay, okay. Okay. All right. So we should be good. Is it close? It should be close enough. If you seeing what I'm seeing on my Hangouts. Becky, you are brilliant. I'm telling you, we had a good laugh. I was wondering how in the hell I was supposed to hear y'all talking to me if I didn't have no sound on. So you just do you on that screen and we will see what you see once you two. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, all right, okay. Okay. Yes, you are brilliant. And I'm gonna try this little Indian person right here. And that's not gonna be, I could tell right now already that's not, well, maybe so. Bear with me, guys, because like I said, skin tones and we usually don't jive, but I'm gonna give it a try. And you know what? It's just a piece of paper, and if I mess it up, then I have another copy. Haha. Oh gosh. Thank you so much, Becky, because I was getting a little worried there. So you guys can see, okay? And if y'all hate it, please tell me that y'all like it anyway. Please y'all like it anyway because uh, a little white lie to save somebody's feelings every now and then. It's I have to tell you that the colors are gone on this good. I know I'm probably putting that on there too heavy. Okay. Crap. Freaking Prismas. I think this is beige. Let's see. Ginger root. Peach. Peachy beige. No, Indians have a slighter, peachier tone. Did I miss something? She know my question. Hold on, let me go back. Oh. Thank you so much, B. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Now that we are all settled in and we have color going down on the papers, would y'all like to hear how I got into coloring and why? I can't, there's such a lag. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Um, 3 years ago in February, I went to the dentist for a routine root canal. And if any of you listened to or watched any of my other YouTube videos, you might have heard this story. If you have, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell it again. 3 years February, I went to the dentist to have a root canal done. Well, in the process of doing my root canal, he drilled a hole through the root of my tooth. And when he put the sealant in, he the sealant went through the hole that he drilled into my tooth, and it encapsulated the main nerve in my face, and it killed the main nerve in my face. He kept telling me that it was going to absorb into my body, and the whole time it was eating through the nerve because it was caustic, and it was eating through the nerves in the nerve in my face. It's trigeminal neuralgia. It's what it's called. Well, the pain that it causes 9 months after the root canal, after seeing I don't know how many doctors and surgeons, and I ended up having to have a surgery. The surgery took 11 hours, and they removed a 2.5 inch section of um, nerve from my face and replaced it with a cadaver nerve. Um, well, that surgery did not work. The cadaver nerve did not take. So 9 months after that surgery, I had to end up having another surgery to clip off that nerve because it was causing more pain than I had before. So we back to square one, but they had to let that heal before they could do anything else. So for the third surgery, um, let's see, hang on. I'm gonna zoom in some more. I'm sorry, I stopped talking. I can't talk and think at the same time, and I'm trying to see if I could get some better color, but my for some reason, oh, there we go. Let's color intensity. Is that better? Um, okay. I forgot where I was. Oh, um, yes, the second surgery. They had to wait until that to heal before they can do anything else. So, um, I had to wait another 9 months. I think it was 9.5, almost 10 months. And all this time I was having to take, I don't know if anybody has ever heard of gabapentin, but that is the most evil drug I have ever had to take in my life. It was I was taking 2,400 milligrams of gabapentin 3 times a day for the pain. I couldn't do anything else but sit at home and watch YouTube videos. Um, and when I got into watching coloring um, on YouTube, and it was so soothing and relaxing. And so I decided when I started feeling a little bit better. Well, actually, my mom bought my first adult coloring book, and my first pack of Crayola coloring pencils, which I still have today. And she brought those to me because my mom she wanted to make it go away. You know, when you have kids, you hate to see them hurt, and you don't want you just want the pain to go away. But that's the best thing she could have ever done for me, because it I I didn't know what to do with myself anymore. The pain was so bad, I just didn't want to exist anymore. So the third surgery came along, and um, they had to cut from the outside. I'm sorry, I have my arm in the way. They had to cut from the outside. They cut along the crease in my neck on the right side, and it's everything is pain, and I still have pain, and you'll probably hear me if when it starts to get to hurt, or um it gets to where my mouth gets stiff. You'll notice a difference in my speech. Um, and I still have to take Lyrica. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. They had to go through. They cut along the crease of my neck. I have a you can barely see the scar now. It's about 4 inches long, and they had to saw through my jaw and um move my jaw to the side, and they had to go up to the base of my skull and cut that nerve at the base of my skull, at the base of my brain. Um, I had the most amazing doctor in the world. He It was a very long recovery, which it's still not fully, but it's 100% better than the pain that I was going through. Um, so now they have me taking Lyrica. I take 150 milligrams twice a day. And I have to take Lexapro, but that's just to keep my sanity. What what does Sha baby mean? Like Shabba. Oh, it's cute. Shabba. Don't tell me you've never heard of that, Becky. Oh, Shabba. Oh, look how cute. You've never heard of that before? Looking for my blender pencil, and I cannot put my hands on it, and I have a million of them. Oh, I know where it is, sitting right in front of me. Hold on. Um, and I'm not finished yet. On on top of all that, one of the times that I had my doctor's appointment um in New Orleans, because I had to my doctor's offices with LSU um in New Orleans, so all of my appointments I had to go there. Well, they gave me every time I would go, they would give me the shot, the numbing shot that they give when they do like cavities and fillings and stuff out where you can't, your mouth stays numb. Well, they hit the epinephrine. I can never say that word, but I think I got it right first time this time. The epinephrine in the medicine had a reaction with my heart, and they thought I was having a heart attack, so they had to rush me into the emergency room, and I had to stay in the hospital overnight. And at the same time that was going on, we got a phone call from Jackson's son saying that they had just rushed Jackson's dad to the hospital and that they didn't think he was going to make it. So So Jackson, I'm in the emergency room. He was the only one that was with me because my family, I mean, he was the only one that was with me. Um, in tears, not wanting to leave me, but wanted to be there for his dad. Well, I'm in the hospital. They thinking I'm having a heart attack. I'm having to calm down and from crying and stuff, and get him in a state of mind where he can drive. So I'm trying to talk to him and let him know that I'm in good hands, that he can go. Well, he takes off and heads to the hospital, and he didn't make it to the hospital. But his dad passed away before he can make it to the hospital. So my best friend came to meet me at the hospital, but his dad, my mom had, and then this all happened within a 2 year period. My mom had a 99% blockage in her leg that they had to um, go in and repair. Jackson's mom had to have knee replacement surgery. And the whole time I'm trying to get over um, my surgeries. So we're having to take care of our mom and dad. Well, the day after I had my root canal done, my dad had a stroke. The pain from the root canal didn't start immediately. It took a while for the medicine to start it immediately started eating through the nerve, but I didn't feel it for a couple of days after. And I thought my lips were felt like they were chapped, like I had chapped lips. That also have, oh, Joey, literally feel your pain. The med they gave me, they said inter- interpret electrical impulses from your brain. It was a seizure control. Correct. That's exactly what it is. A seizure controlling drug. That's exactly what it is. But it it doesn't take the pain away. I mean, at all. It minimizes it. Don't get me wrong, because if I get off my Lyrica, oh Lord, it's like I can't function at all whatsoever. So the coloring community again saved me at that time. Going through all that mess. That's the only thing that I really had that I felt normal about. Um, Now recently, son, my middle son Rustin, um, his fiance just had a baby. I don't know if y'all were aware of that. They just had a baby. Before she had her baby, we planned God dog it, I can't get my words out. We planned a big shower for her. Um, Before I get into that, what color do y'all think that I put around the dark around his eye right here? What color should I put? Hi, Barnyard Chicken. Any suggestions? Where are you at, my pickle? You wanted to see this little boy get colored. Where did you go? Shabby. Shabby is like saying, look how cute. Shabby, look how cute. Like that something is precious or pretty. That's I'm sorry. That's Robin. That's just our. I guess it's a Louisiana thing. I guess Shabba Bay. When something looks cute and precious. Red, red around the eye. Okay, we could do that. Um, Let me just put his little eyebrows in first. We're gonna put those dark brown. Okay, getting back to my son and his fiance's freaking prismas, I tell you. Excuse my French. Um, the Sunday, 2 weeks before she had her baby, um, we had a baby shower plan. Well, we went to set up the banquet room for her baby shower, and we forgot something, so the dad had to go back home to um to get it. Well, when he gets to their house was on fire. The fire trucks were there and the house was on fire. um so he calls his wife back in hysterics, and we all of course rushed to their house. The firemen were already there putting the fire out. um and they nobody was home, thank God, but they were foster parents to animals, because they lived in a neighborhood where people thought that they could just go and drop off their pets and not we're going to use Scarlet Lake to do his little eye spot right here. They lived in a neighborhood where people thought that they could just go drop off their pets. So, being the pet lover that her mom was, they took in the pets. Well, they had 5 dogs and two cats got that were killed in the fire. Um, they were able to, they were able to save um, two of the dogs, and they were able to save two of the dogs. They lost 5 dogs and two cats, and they lived in a hotel room for a while, and now they are in a rent house. And the baby was born, and she's a beautiful baby girl, and she has been the center of everyone's attention, and she literally brought back the life of everyone in the family. She's like a breath of fresh air. I'm sorry, y'all. The question was what color to color the eye patch. And I keep putting my hand in the middle of the camera. It goes to show you I'm not used to doing this. I have a love-hate relationship with these Prismacolors. I love them because they are so soft, and I hate them because they're so soft. Because you can't use them without them breaking up, especially the points. So that is how I started doing adult coloring, because after my mom bought me that first book, I was hooked. And then when I found out about Amazon, that was it. It was all over but the crying. It was a horrible experience, you guys, but it's over, and I'm just thankful that I'm not in the pain that I was in, that the doctors were able to get me to the point that I am now, because at least now I can function. Before the surgery, I could not function at all. I can't even explain the pain. And they said that it's because, and Joey, she was our first, Robin. Alexa was our first granddaughter.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Not Alexa, Alex. And Alexa is over here answering me.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Her name is Alex, named after her dad's middle name, Alexander. So her name is Alex, Alyx. Her middle name is Charlie Joe. Charlie, our stepdad's middle name, and Joe from my son's middle name, Joseph. And she is spoiled. She is, oh my, she is going to be spoiled, put it that way. She's beautiful. You guys haven't seen her, if you go on over to my Instagram page, I have pictures of her posted up there on my Instagram. And she's such a good baby. She's being breastfed. She nurses 20 minutes at a time, and she sleeps for 4 hours. I've never seen such a thing in my life. I had 3 boys, and I was never that lucky. I don't know if I've even ever heard her cry. So Joey, I'm so sorry. I I know that you know what that type of pain is, and I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't wish that from the doctor that did it to me. And to this day, he never called to check to see how I was doing, or if I was okay, or never once. But that's okay. Thank God for Jackson, because he was there every step of the way. And you never know how much you can go through and how strong you can be until the time comes where you have to actually endure it. Joey, what happened to if you don't mind me asking, what happened? Was it an accident or something? Or because sometimes the neuralgia is caused by arteries and veins and stuff that are pressing against that nerve. Was it an injury you had? I'm sure you said it already, but I missed it. Oh my God, Robin, really? My grandson will be 2 months on Friday, and my daughter cannot get him on a schedule, but he is a happy little guy. Oh, cool. What day was he born, Robin? Joey, they wanted to do that surgery on me with a gamma knife. They wanted to use the gamma knife on me and I refused. Well, they first of all they said that it wouldn't work on because they couldn't there's no way they couldn't um how you say that they couldn't uh to be able to use the gamma knife they have to go in and target that specific area. And if they go in and they can't target that specific area and they shoot that radiation into an area where and they it may cause more damage than good in a situation like that. So they did an MRI. I went through so many different things. They did an MRI to see if I would be a candidate for it, and it turns out that they couldn't do it. March 3rd. What's up? Go ahead. Ours was born on April the 18th. Yes. Joey, what happened? What happened? Tell me. I want to hear about it now. I'm curious to see because I haven't I didn't know anybody that had TA before. A lot of people I actually I had never heard of it before. I didn't know what it was. I didn't even know that it existed. To be honest. I don't find this. Is Joey still here? Am I still in frame? Someday we'll talk. I contacted Anxiety and asked advice. He sent me a one-page paper and asked for still for donations, but no help. Sorry, type so. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That sounds like about right. Though, I think they just don't know that much about it. I think they don't know because there's no cure for it. There's no way to. When I came out of my first surgery, if they didn't have 20 doctors and nurses in my room when I woke up, they didn't have any. And my first response was, nobody told me we were having a party. I don't even have any makeup on. I think I was their guinea pig to see if it was going to work or not. And of course it didn't. And then after the third surgery, um the recovery for that was so bad, and I cried most of the time after the recovery because my doctor told me that if the surgery worked, when I woke up, that I wouldn't feel any pain, and I still have pain, so I thought the surgery didn't work. Well, the later on, the longer it went, um, the more time passed, the less and less it would hurt. So, um, yeah, they were having a party without me, and I was the guest of honor. Now I'm gonna have to put. Let's see. Let's do this little noonie right here. Do his little noonie, like a little pinkish color. Let's see. How about a blush pink for his noonie? Did Becky leave or is she still here? Darn, that's funny. That logo used to be a picture with a lightning bolt striking Owen's face, but they changed it, said it looked too scary. But that is what it feels like, a stabbing, burning pain. Yep, exactly, Joey. Stabbing, burning, aching. It's like pounding, electrical bolts. Feels like you have bugs and stuff crawling in your face all the time from the nerve endings. Um, my face used to pound so much by the time it was nighttime. I had a headache bad, a migraine so bad I couldn't. Okay, Susie, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. Um, yes, it's the worst pain that it's the worst pain I've ever experienced. And I had three C-sections. I had three boys. I had three C-sections. And compared to this is no comparison at all. Okay, one noonie down. And how about his dress next? And you see, instead of using I smudged on the paper right there. Nothing, nothing sung. He is still there. He's still doing his same old thing. And the sad part is, before I went online and I researched all the dentists around here, and his practice was the only practice that did not have any negative feedback. So that was the first time I had ever been to him. And after that happened, and I went back to the bar and started talking to people, is when I found out um, that I was not the first one that he messed up. There were several other people that he did different things to, that that he should have been, but they didn't they what would happen is that um everybody would have to complain and like put do would have to report him, I guess, to the dental board. But I still don't know if that would make any difference. In today's society, it's not about it's I don't know. But no, he's still there. He's still practicing. He's still doing his thing. He's still messing up people, and he's going to continue messing up people because that's just how it goes, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to use a this is a Rotary Isograph ink pen, and I'm going to use it to do the black of his eye. Just put the black in of his eye. And I'm going to leave that white part, the highlight. It's people like that should be, I mean, he shouldn't be practicing. But he is. My mom wants to go find him. My mom still wants to go find him. And it was just hard having to take care of myself and having to take care of my dad and my mom. My mom had open heart surgery when she was 47, so she's not in the best of health either. Take care of dad. And I have a brother and a sister. My brother lives in Texas, and he didn't even come. My sister, well, that's another whole story in itself. My little Indian dude. But you know what? You know what I've taken away from all of this is it make it hard sometimes. And you know, um, I lost my husband. It made 9 years in January. He was 43 years old, and he had a massive heart attack on our patio at my house here where I'm living today. Um, he was in the best health. He was in better, so we thought he was in better health than me. He never um he never stopped. From the minute he got up in the morning and put his feet on the floor to the minute he went to bed, he never stopped. He was one of those type of people that um his motto was that he was going to get enough sleep when he died, that he enough rest when he died. He was 43 years old, and my life changed completely when that happened, and I've learned through all adversities that I've had to face in life that there's always someone worse off than you are. I mean, there's always someone that's worse off. But yeah, it does get hard at times. And you do support of friends like you guys. And it's very much appreciated. I found you guys before our baby was born. And it was on Beck Stream. We were I was not even at home. I had my tablet. We were on the road, and and I Becky Stream, and you guys took me in like I was everybody. I was just so overwhelmed at how friendly everybody was. Just openly took me in, and I just appreciate it. And now here I am, spilling my guts to you guys. And I'm so sorry. This is not supposed to be a down time. This is not supposed to be where I tell you all my problems, like a physical therapy kind of thing. But I do have to say, I feel better just talking about it. Mia Jackson is also, I'm going to have to go ask, I think it's Moa Choctaw out of Alabama. It's Moa Choctaw out of Alabama. He is, I'm not sure if I'd have to ask him. That's awesome, Mia. That is something to be proud of. That is awesome. Let me ask Jackson what Jackson, you more Choctaw? Okay. Yes, he is. He's half Moa Choctaw. You're right, Pickle. And thank you so much, B, for listening. I really appreciate it. I know it's I feel a lot better. My little Indian dude. We're gonna have to give him a name. I don't know how I'm supposed to be on here. No, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Wow, it's 6:43 already. Oh my God, Mia, that's awful. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. I am just blown away at the quality of these books. It's just, it blows me away. I'm gonna do yellows and turquoise. I'm gonna do yellow and turquoise. I'm definitely not gonna finish them in this stream though, for sure. I've been on since 5, Mia. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to be on. Do you know? Or does anybody know? Is Becky still here? Time flew. I don't know where the time went, guys. I appreciate y'all. I mean, I appreciate y'all letting me do this. And it would be so cool if I can hear y'all going. I mean, hear y'all talking. Becky, are you gonna put me to sleep tonight? Are you gonna sing me a lullaby while you color? Before I got hurt, I don't know if all of you are aware, but I do own a tavern. Um, I worked in the oil field my whole life. Since out of high school, I worked in oil field, and um, before my husband passed away, I was able to retire. He was making enough money for me to be able to stay home. Well, after he passed, I had to get a job. I had to get a job to pay. I had bills to pay, and um, we had very little life insurance, not nearly enough. Um, so I went back to work in the oil field, back in the office, doing accounting work and safety. And I couldn't stay doing that. The walls were closing in. I had to get out. So I always wanted to own a bar, a tavern. And there was a place that became available. And I went and looked at it. And before I knew it, I owned a bar. And before I got hurt, I was I worked during the day as the bartender, and I loved it. Well, I loved it and I hated it. I love my customers to death, and I still do as of today. I don't work in the bar anymore. I do all the paperwork and accounting work and stuff, but I don't work in the bar anymore. I have a manager that does pretty much all. She takes care of the bartenders and their schedules, and I do the payroll and all of the book work. But I never realized when I did work in the office, had to get up and work a 8 to 5 job all week long. Never realized how many people drink all week long, 7 days a week, all day long. I never realized how many people Drink. Oh, okay, Becky. I didn't know Faith was going to be on. Um, okay. I didn't know Faith was going to be on. What time is Faith coming on? Yeah, Becky. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. Don't let it become not fun anymore. Don't. I'm sorry. I'm just catching up on the chat. Hi, Beth. Oh, she comes on at 8:30 my time. Yeah, so that's going to be already late. So, when I did work in the bar, it was so funny because um to listen to those, I'm gonna say old men. It's older retired men during the daytime that comes in, and they line up the bar, and men say that they don't gossip. Well, let me tell you what, that is that is so far from the truth. It's either got they were either gossiping, or they were um they were either gossiping, or they were arguing about tomatoes and butter, who can grow the best garden. um it was completely insane. There were many days that I just stood there wondering, um I didn't know that they had so many. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Didn't know they had so many men that or people, I should say. Our crowd at night is is mixed. Also we have some old um from 21 to 61. It's fantastic. It really is. I've met so many awesome people along the way, but ever since I got hurt, when after my injury, I was not able to go, and I still can't go. Um, we have bands and we have DJs. We have bands, DJs on Thursday, Fridays, and Sundays, and then we have bands on Saturday nights, and we never charge a cover. Well, I can't go because the beat of the music from the drums, it feels like the drummer is beating his sticks on my face. So we can't enjoy it anymore, because I used to like to go just to listen to the bands, and we have some awesome bands that come. And no, I can't. But and I have some folk that don't understand, and they don't understand why we're not there anymore. And so it's just hard. It definitely was a life changer. I had a lot of life changing events, but what made me who I am today, so good or bad, I'm not sure, but I have a huge heart, and I guess if I could still have a huge heart after all of that going on, that that's something to be said. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all just having a good old conversation, and I'm missing it. Let's see. Becky, is your real name Rebecca? If your real name is Rebecca, that's my sister's name, Rebecca. That's my sister's name, Rebecca. Am I boring you guys? And y'all could be honest. I'll shut up. Hey, shut up and drive. I'll shut up and drive. This little coon ass girl here is easy. She's easy. It is my song. It is. Good B. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Because I'll tell you, it was done for me. It was. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't get hard sometimes because I get so angry, especially on bad days. Have when the weather's changing and like it does very frequently here in Louisiana. It was good in the summertime, and then when the winter time came and the weather started changing, then it started hurting again, and I had to readjust my medicine. It was, and it, I get so angry, but then I always have to, and have to remember that it can always be worse. But golly, it's hard, hard. It's a hard pill to swallow, especially when you know it was the negligence of somebody else. And he knew what he did the minute he did it, because when he put the sealant in, I can feel it going into my face. It was like cold water going into my face. And I just went, and he put both of his hands up back, like he knew, he saw, he was looking at exactly what he was doing on a monitor, a big TV monitor thing. but he never once told me what he did until like 2 or 3 weeks after the fact, when everything started hurting and I didn't get the feeling back in my mouth and in my face, is when he told me what happened and he showed me on the x-rays. And then they wouldn't give me my dental records. We went to him to get my dental records so I can go see another dentist, and they didn't want to give them to me. Well, I had in the doctor's office. I had to ask for him 3 times. I called on the phone and asked for him, and they wouldn't give them to me. My dog at prison. They said they were going to talk to the office manager and have her send them to me. Never got them. I called again to speak to the office manager. She never got back to me. And the third time we went in the office, and that time I brought Jackson with me, and he stayed in the car with his granddaughter. And when they were giving me to run around again, so I went to get him out of the car, and he went into that office, and by the time he was finished with that lady, she had a red rash coming down her neck, going down her arms, because she was so nervous. Because at that point he was beyond past patient at this point. All he wanted to do was, I mean, I had to go see another doctor, and I needed my records. How can I mean, and by law they can't keep my records from me like that. They have to release those whether he messed up or not. Until they finally, he threatened he threatened them he threatened to go get a lawyer, and that's when they gave the records to us. They gave them to us on a CD disc, and they gave us hard copies, like paper copies. But it's a shame it took all that for them just to give me my records. He told me it was going to absorb into my body. Yeah, it absorbed, all right. It's looking good. Bye, Mia. I hope it's not because of me that I hope I didn't depress you. I'm so sorry if it is. Becky, what time should I stream until? Help me out here, girl. Cause I go on forever. Me, I'll sit right here and all night long. Could let my big babies in here so y'all could see big babies, but it's not. That's not no like no little kitty cats gonna sit on top of the table. These are some big bruisers. My animals too helped me a lot through. You don't have to go if you want to keep on going, Pat. Okay. Yes. Oh, Sky. No, it's in that too. Okay. Cool. Well, y'all just let me know when it's time because I'll just sit here and ramble on. You could bet your behind too. I'll be trying some of these with watercolor because this paper is thick enough to use with watercolor. And I bet they will be pretty. You see, Barnyard, that's the way it should have been. But they wouldn't. They well, we had to jump through hoops just to get those records. Cause that's because he knew he had messed up. He knew he had messed up. Why does it look like it looks like my hand? This man, I'm gonna have this situated better next time because I think I know what happened. The camera is way off to my right, and my book is way off to my left. It needs to be adjusted, but I'm not messing with it right now. But my hand is on top of what I'm coloring, and y'all can't even see, and it's because of the way that the camera's angled. So who do we have, and where? Where do? Do you all let me know where you all are, or where y'all, what y'all homestead is? Ow. I wish we'd all be close enough to visit. That would be so cool if we can have like a big colorathon. Oh, Kimmy, are you born and bred Florida, or did you move there? And do you work in I know it's a bunch of questions, but do you work in tourism or pickle? I know you live in the UK. Oh, Robin, I love Massachusetts. My late husband and I uh went there. My mom and dad were in Boston at the time that the twin towers, that the plane took off. That twin towers. My dad was doing some work up there for his company, and they were like, they could see the actually the planes that flew over from the airport flew over the. They were staying at the townhome suites, I think you call it. California. Little my, I want to come visit you. Illinois, Ohio. What is a blue accent? I don't know what a blue accent is. A bit of blue accent. And I just want y'all to know that people in Louisiana are not as dumb as what they are portrayed to be in Louisiana movies on TV. It's a bunch of bull crap. Hi, Sarah. Am I saying that right? Sarah, or is it Shara? Song. They make us look like bumbling idiots when they have shows about Louisiana. It's just so, it's crazy, man. Sigh. Oh, okay. Wait, now I'm getting two separate. Shara. Okay, okay. No, that's okay. All right, I got y'all. Oh, boy, a good cup of tea. No, why do you want to do that? I mean, really? Just because they have some that are like that, don't mean all of them are. Really? It's like, really? Now, I'm not gonna say we don't have any, but the majority of us are okay. Now, if y'all hear the dogs start barking, it's because Jackson is playing with them and trying to rile them up. It's not easy to keep up with the chat and color at the same time. Hey, Sue from Kentucky. Hey, Kentucky. My little brother lives in Lumberton, Texas. I don't know how close that is to Houston. If there's anybody from Tennessee, I love me some Tennessee too. There they go. I have two Australian Shepherds and a miniature Schnauzer. That's my babies. Um, I'm trying to think of the name of the show that was filmed in New Orleans with the vampires. Can anybody remember? That is one thing that went away after all of my surgeries and drug intake was my memory. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you, Pickle, for coming. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. Oh, a barnyard. That's horrible. Anyway, the show was taped in New Orleans. It was with the vampires, Klaus, Elijah. I think it was a spinoff of the Vampire Diaries. I miss my little brother. I hadn't seen him in about 3 years, I guess. The originals, that's it. The originals, that's it. Now that is close to what I mean. Mine is the vampires and witches and crap like that. That's about as close as you're gonna get to New Orleans on TV as there is. We love New Orleans. We go whenever we can go. We actually the week before my surgery was on a Thursday. My before my third surgery. Yeah, my third surgery because we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know there was a. I mean, you know how they tell you before every surgery the risks that are involved. Well, being that they were working so close to my brain, they didn't know what to. I mean, they they prepare you for the worst. Well, anything anyway. We went to stay up there in New Orleans. My surgery was for the Thursday, so we went to stay up. We went the Friday. I mean, we went the. I had to do payroll on Saturday, so we went up the Sunday and we stayed Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, and then had my surgery the Thursday morning. So we got to spend some time in New Orleans before my third surgery. And it was awesome, absolutely awesome. It's something that you never get tired of. Um, I don't know what color I want to. What other color would go with? I mean, I don't want to throw too many colors in their headdress, but in something neutral, brown or gray. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. How about um? No. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Um. I know what I'm looking for. I just can't find it. Hold on. This one and next peach. Sometimes having too many colors, too many colors, too many colors is worse than okay. Let's see, we're gonna do this. This might be hard to do where you guys can see. Let's see if I can get. Hi, Shannon. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's been everything I can ask for and then some. I'm so glad I got all three of these books now because I almost didn't. I almost didn't. I'm glad I did. But it's been so long since I've purchased any coloring books, and I've given so many away. Um, my next door neighbor has a little girl, and she's about, I would say, 10 or 11, and I'm I encourage her as much as I can to do art. She colors, she draws. You should. I wish I could see how some of the amazing stuff she has drawn at that age. And I try to encourage her not to give up, to stick to it. And so I gave the other day, I gave her a bucket full of pencils, and I mean colored pencils, and two or three coloring books and just stuff to keep her motivated. Y'all are so sweet. Man, y'all are sweet. Why can't the rest of the world be like our little community here, our little kind community? It's not that hard to be nice. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you for coming. Are you sure? I mean, I can is everybody ready to go? I've got enough. You want to take a break before the next stream? I completely understand. I mean, not that I'm trying to get rid of you guys. Becky, I hope to see you later if you're still here. So about Becky's voice, just put straight to sleep. Bye, Shan. You have a great night. It's already hard to get to sleep, and some nights it's impossible. Poor thing, Joey. I'm my heart goes to you because I know what you're going through too, dude. That and it's not. I mean, I don't wish that on anybody. Like I was saying, I didn't even know there was such a thing before it happened to me. I didn't know. I mean, who would have thought just by getting a root canal? Thank you, Joey. I'm glad you're here. One day maybe you can share your story with me whenever you feel comfortable. I caught that also. He's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. My native boy. And Joey, you want to hear something? I don't usually either. So that must tell you something about. I mean, I don't normally either. I don't feel like I'm able to see what I'm doing. Is that the color I want right there? Yeah, let's see how that looks. Hey, Sue. What's up, Sue? What you doing this evening? Son, what time is it where you are? Or did I ask you that already? Sue. 5. So you before me. See, it's 7:34 over here. Hey, Connie. Yes, I am in Louisiana. How can you tell? Can you tell by the accent? Or can you smell my cooking? It's definitely not because I'm coloring a native boy. Joey? Well, come on down, B. I'll hook you up. Whatever you want. Oh, ice cream. I have some. I'm looking very forward to some cherry vanilla. Hi, Connie. Here too, Sue. 7:35. Sue, you must be close. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Good thing you can't see me. I would fit on the big screen. You need a theater size.
I didn't understand that.
Yes, cherry vanilla is my favorite. The bluebell. They have so many cherries in it. Oh my, it's yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, did anybody see what time it is when Becky said 30 more minutes? Because you know what? I sure didn't look. Let's see if I could find where she said her goodbyes. Let's see. That was at 7:30. So wait, no, 7:27. Yeah, that's about right. So I could stay on till 8. Yeah, 8 my time. Look at her. Ah, you sneaky little peep. You sneaky little peep. Ah. Ah. Rebecca, you sneaky little shit. I knew you couldn't resist. You can't resist that southern charm, girl. You just admit it. This book is the paper in this book is just oh. She's gonna be on next, right? Bye, Kimmy. Thank you for stopping by, hon. Thank you so much. All right, I need a lighter. Let's see. Tears Mikado. Let's see. I want to do. I need a black right there. Let's see. Because I'm going to make this a little bit darker. It's hot, Connie. Where are you? Come on, Lee. Where's my. No, son. You can't go anywhere. Do you hear all these points breaking? What the hell? Come on now. At first, I was doing too much talking. Now I'm not doing enough talking. A sharpener? What kind of sharpener? It's not the sharpener, it's the pencils. Yeah, really. A pencil sharpener. We can always need. We can always use extra sharpeners. Is it the M&R? Somebody recommended the M&R last night. I think it was Becky or one of them in Becky's stream. I hope y'all can't hear Jackson's TV because the F is flying up there. Shabba Bay, look how cute. "85 degrees in Georgia." Did you know that the devil went down to Georgia because he was looking for a soda? He was looking for something. I don't know what color I want to color that. What color should I color that? What color should I color that? There you go. He was looking for a soda still. He was in the bind. He was killing time. Let's start some chestnut. Let's see what this chestnut looks like. Let's see. Yeah, this don't look bad. Has anybody been watching American Idol? And if so, who do you think will win? Because we have been watching it. We do not miss have not missed a single show. Because if you lose, the devil will get your soul. How we looking on time? How's the time? Wade. Which one is Wade? I like the one from Louisiana. I like them all. I think I would take any of them at this point that would win. That's how good they are. They had some fantastic singers this year. Fantastic singers. And they had to get rid of some. They had to get rid of some fantastic singers. We have really been enjoying it. Okay, so I may need a bigger, maybe not. It's a shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose the devil, get your soul. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my mind all night long. We have karaoke, y'all. It is so funny. Oh my goodness. And we the majority of the time we have a better turn with karaoke than we do with the live bands. Because people love to sing, and the more they drink, the better they think they sound. So the more they drink, the more they sing. The more they sing, the more they drink. And I hear the dogs laying by the door. Hang on. See, come see. Come on, Ozzy. Come on, Ozzy. Come on, come. They come. Y'all miss that mommy. Oh, y'all miss that mommy. You miss that mommy. Look, why you miss that mommy? Leave it alone because I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Lane. Victoria Lane is the one from Louisiana. But they're all so good. Okay, you guys, I think, let's see if I could zoom this out. All right. I am in Thibodaux, Louisiana. I am 45 minutes southeast of New Orleans. South of New Orleans. I'm so close to the Gulf, I could smell the salt. They're all so good. They are all really good. I mean, the judges did a good job with picking, but they also had a hard job of. Um, I would not have wanted their jobs. All right, guys. I made it to my first stream, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys for sticking around, for accepting me into your community, into your family, into your hearts so generously. I really, really, really appreciate it. Connie, I swam in the Gulf every day. When, Connie? Thank you, Sahara. Did I get that right? Thank you, Song. Thank you for sticking around. Thank y'all for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you, Joey. Whew, yeah, if I could get this camera thing straight. Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much for all of your help. Thank you, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Yes, I will be. I will be back. And I'm gonna be waiting for you after Faith. If you don't fall asleep, and if you don't feel like it, then it's no big deal. I might be sleeping by then. Thank you, Debs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Connie. Oh, I love Biloxi. Thank you, Debs. Thank you. All right, you guys. Becky, you're gonna have to tell me how to. I forgot how to get off of here again. Oh, just hit stop broadcast, right? Thank you, Sung. Thank you, Sung. I know I'll be seeing you. Hee hee. Connie, I like to visit Biloxi, but it's I'm glad I can come home.
Biloxi is a good place to okay, Becky, I thought so. Biloxi is a good place to visit, but it's always good to come home. Yeah, yeah. You're right. I would have loved to have been raised there. But yeah, the sand and the ugh. All right, you guys. I love you. Y'all have a good night. And I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for hanging around.
Bye.